Tied to the merchant ship. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs.
Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time.
All right, gotta stop that. It's been over a minute. All right, that is actually one of the greatest trifectas I can think of. You have Johnny Cash and Joe Strummer singing a Bob Marley song. Don't get much better than that. At any rate, that was Redemption Song, written by Bob Marley, but sung by Johnny Cash and Joe Strummer. And because on October 6th, 2016, Johnny Cash was enshrined in the Nashville Walk of Fame. And anytime you get a chance to share some Johnny Cash, you probably should do it. One of the greatest musicians this country has ever produced, or this world for that matter, right? All right, so October 6th. Where's Ellie? Oh, it is Ezekiel Martinez Brown's birthday. Happy birthday, Ezekiel. It is, what else we got going on today? Let me check my notes. For formal today, my suit for with my Ferrari t-shirt. Thank you, Mr. Uribe. Let's see. All right, it is on October 6th in 105 BCE. This is how history kind of happens, and why you got to be careful about like big governmental changes, right? And because cause and effect is a thing to think about, and like you just got to be careful about what happens, right? So the Battle of Rusio was a battle when the Romans were trying to expand, and they had split power. So they're basically two generals fighting their enemy, and the generals like argued and split forces, and the Romans lost. And it's going to lead to what are called the Mauryan reforms. This guy named Marius, who's going to basically turn Rome into a professional military, like create a standing army all the time. Before this, Rome was more or less, there's an emergency, you call an army up, and then they train, they go out to fight. Well, now, part of these reforms, there's going to be professional armies, which is much safer for a country. But what happened in Rome's case is the armies became loyal to the general, not to the country of Rome, which is going to eventually, 100 years or so later, going to lead to all sorts of problems. Basically, like you have generals rise up and end up getting people loyal to them, and they start fighting and trying to become, basically ruler of the empire with the armies. And it's bad when you have different factions in a government or in a country fighting each other to take over a country, and that's what's going to happen to Rome. So it's basically going to fall down, become an empire. But a big part of it is because this battle happened where these two generals split apart because they couldn't agree. So Rome was going to change their way of, just running themselves, and with some unforeseen consequences that are going to split Rome in half, or not split Rome in half, but it's no longer going to be a republic. It's going to turn to an empire 100 years or so later. All right, so there you go. That's the history of the day. Going a little bit deep into the weeds. Okay, let's get the four-way test. All right. The four-way test are the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Our virtue this month is friendliness. How are you showing friendliness, Crockett? All right, it was great to see some of y'all yesterday. Hope to see more and seeing y'all today. Can't wait to see some of y'all in Zoom class, some of y'all in person. know that I'm missing you, and hopefully you're being friendly. Hopefully you're being friendly to everyone, because remember, the more goodness you put out in the world, the more goodness comes back, and the better it is for everyone. All right, bye guys.